December 2017 Astroscope. Hope you're all doing well. Hi to all my lovely, lovely Capricorns out there. Hi, Becky. That's just a quick shout out for you. So welcome to my channel if you're new here, and hello to all my regulars. If you would like a private reading at the end of this vlog, then do go to the description box below. All the information is there. Also at the end of the video. If it's not up yet, then check it later, okay? I am actually filming these live, although they're unlisted, but they will be going up at a certain time together because sometimes it doesn't go the way I plan, so I have to re-record it. So what have I got here? Just as I was literally looking or reading, I got a message. It's like schedule a date with the doctor if necessary. So if that is for somebody out there, I've got somebody like the name Tim or someone beginning with the letter M. I actually got Maria, actually. I'm not saying this to worry you, but I feel that it's whoever this message is for, it's because you're questioning whether you should or you shouldn't. And I think that you should, just to put your mind at ease, to be fair. I'm not a doctor, I'm a psychic, but I would encourage you to do so, because otherwise you'll just worry about it. And, you know, I do believe that if you worry about things, you just create more disease. Okay, so go and check things out. And also, you know, even if it's 3 weeks in advance, you know, go with it. Ask Spirit to show you, you know, what you need. And, you know, let go of your fear. I feel there's someone that could go with you as well. I'm seeing 2 people going together. And I'm also seeing some news maybe about a new baby, or, you know, maybe it's an unplanned one or something, and you're thinking, what do we do about this? Or maybe you're questioning because you've had difficulties before. I'm hearing some of you, you know, saying, look, I don't know if I want to go down here before, you know, this could risk things, you know. Again, this would be an appointment. Go and schedule it, because if you leave it too long, then you're going to worry, and then you're going to cause issues anyway, okay? But at least you'll get... I feel that things will be okay, and although it's a feeling of like ... it's this, you know, it's not continued yet. It's just, you need to take this journey, all of you, to change, to give yourself more courage, and to get you to progress. So if something has come up like this, it's maybe getting you to deal with the fear that surrounds it. For some of you, I think there's some memories there, some past life stuff that is coming up, and it's just got to shift before Christmas. This month, I feel that, you know, there's things that are going to fall into place. You know, you may find that you have a confrontation with somebody at the beginning of the month, and it's a bit of a surprise, because I can see you sort of sitting back going, oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. Remember, it's a full moon, it's a super moon, but it's in Gemini. So it's actually connected to Mercury as well. It's a ruling planet. Mercury's going retrograde. It's all going to be about communication this month. You may feel in some ways you can't get hold of anybody. And the other thing is like, well, you know, no one's listening to you. I mean, I've had a bit of that before we've even gone retrograde. I mean, it hasn't even gone while I'm recording this, but oh my goodness. The important thing is that you feel you're in a place where you can just go with it. And I would just, it's about less stress if people aren't listening, or finding a way that people will understand. Re-communicate. You know, if someone hasn't heard it before, do it in a way that they will understand, and do it with love from your higher self, because that is the biggest message for this full moon. Do not do it from ego, okay? Let go of that ego, or I've been hurt, I've got to say this. You know, think, is it really going to resolve anything? Is it going to help us really in the long run? How can we get through this? Do I want to be with this person? Do I want to make up with them? You don't want them in your life anyway. What's the point? Does it matter? Why have the connection? Why have the argument? Waste of energy. Put the energy back on you. You need to set a goal. Okay, this month I feel that the super moon is going to be a good time to do it. Write a wonderful list. I want you to write the biggest goal and just allow it. And I really think you need to do the whole full moon thing, you know, burning it and letting it off, you know, dipping it in water. I don't know if any of you know about that, but you just write down what you want to release, and set, first of all, light it on a piece of paper, obviously light it, and then dip it into salt water. And the more that the smoke comes out of it, the more you're releasing. It's a sign of that. And then write your little message to the universe and your abundance checks and things like that as well. So set a goal, and then look at the steps to actually get that goal. So I want you to sort of put the goal down and then just say, well, actually, to get that goal, let's look at this in reality. Okay, if I really wanted to achieve that, it's a massive dream right now, and you might have just written the goal down. It's all very well to write it, but you need to see yourself doing it. You need to see yourself being able to do it. And if, for instance, you want, okay, so say your goal is, I want to fly without wings, right? It's not in a plane. I literally want to jump off a cliff and fly without any help. Well, that isn't going to happen, is it? Because we can't fly. And I don't mean looking at it from you know, an outside point of view. Physically, we are, as humans, are unable to take flight, okay, unless we have some form of help. So if that was your thing, I want to, okay, so let's rework that. I would like to fly or have that sensation of flying. So maybe you would like to do a skydive. So what do you need to do? What would you need for that skydive? Well, okay, you need to pay for it. Okay, so that's the main thing. You need a certain amount of money. So do the research for that. Then you can write down, I need this amount of money to do this skydive. If it's for a charity, then you can decide what charity you'd like to do it for. Or if you don't, say, please, universe, bring me the charity or something, or bring me a sign of where I should put this money. Maybe you want to write a date. I'd like to do it before this time. Okay, so leave it a little bit flexible, but maybe you would like to do it, I want it to come about so it's on a Saturday. Maybe I'd like to do it for my birthday. You know, maybe that's it. So that's just an example of a goal. It could be, I would like to turn my business around and double the income, right, by May. Ask yourself, is that possible? If you were to double the income of your work, what would need to happen? Okay, you might have to double the sales. Okay, if it's a sales thing, maybe you would need more clients. To do that, would you need more employees? Would you need more time to do it? What I want you to do is really look at the possibilities of this, because it's great to say, yeah, I'm going to win the lottery, but without buying a ticket, how are you supposed to win it? All right, so think about it. You know, it's about, if you want to learn to drive, yeah, well, maybe go and look at how you can get some lessons. At least do something towards it. You need to trust your decisions this month. I feel like people could you know, be sort of telling you what to do or influencing you. You know, this is important that you listen to your soul calling. I do see you spreading your wings this December, and it's when you really, really put your well-being first, you will start seeing the positive reactions. There's some nice surprises coming, especially in writing, and this is very much connected to work, okay? This will bring more balance and it will bring more inspiration for you to continue. This celebration around things that you hear that could have been a challenge before. It's almost like you'll hear through the grapevine, oh, actually, that's confirmed my intuition. I feel that relationships have a possibility of getting stronger, but you need to be patient. Okay, so again, be careful what you say, because it could be recorded, okay? Maybe not. But you never know who's writing things out. If you're writing something and you're putting it in a letter, it's recorded, it's there, okay? It's there for evidence. So you need to, like, be very aware of what you're doing. So I would sort of sit back, be like the cat this month. There's a little bit of trickery around with relationships. It could be somebody that's been playing games, but I do see resolve coming with this. And I feel that it can be done. The link is to press the emotional button, is to find their weakest emotion, all right? Now, I don't mean manipulate and be horrible and everything, but it's about knowing the person and how they tick, because that's how they're getting to you, I feel, on an emotional level as well. Now, you could find there's a little bit of stress around the third week, but that's probably Christmas coming in. But I do see, if you can get the balance in your mind and you can get an order, a proper order, and let go of, again, the ego, really, that, you know, the feeling of wanting to get back at somebody. Just put the priorities in place. Who's important? What's important? What do you want to achieve? And I feel that eventually, you know, you'll make you know, some strong commitments to yourself. I see loyalty to yourself being really, really important. This is your time, you know, this month. You're coming into your own sun sign. Somebody might not be very happy about your decisions, but that's not your issue. Emotionally, you know, you're going to feel very inspired. I feel, again, you know, like all the signs of, you know, you're going to want more abundance in your life, and you want to change. You need to get that growth. So there may be some big changes around your home, but you may feel emotionally challenged. Like, you may think, actually, I need to move on, but I'm you know, I really like my home. Okay, but what do you want to achieve? What's your goal? Write it down. You know, I want to move home, but maybe, or I need to change, or I need to adjust this in my home. Maybe it's somebody. How can you get that done? I feel things have got to shift. Things could happen very, very quickly. And I do see that you can get resolved and things can turn around, particularly around relationships this month. So if you'd like a private reading with me, now we've finished this vlog, then do, again, look at the description box. Follow all the links. There's a really nice offer for 2018 readings for you in glimpses 2018. Check that out. And quick questions start as little as £5. So do get in touch. But if you do want a booking before the new year, then do get in quickly, because there's less time this month. Things are going to be very, very busy. I get really, really busy at this time. I will do my absolute best to fit you in though, so do get in touch with me. And there's also offers for gift vouchers, so if you've got a last minute Christmas presents, maybe you want to buy someone a quick question, you know, little as a £5, there you go. Perfect Christmas present. Put it in a cracker, nice little voucher. Perfect, really, isn't it? That'd be really nice. Like a fortune cookie. So have a great Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. And thank you again for all your support this year. You know, I couldn't have done it without you, really. Take good care of yourselves. Bye for now.